This is Elliot from the Revitalised Health and Fitness Clinic, and today we're going to be discussing about finding meaning in very difficult things and how meaning a lot of the time is more of an asset than happiness. Now, the issue with happiness is it comes and goes in peaks and troughs. If happiness was the source goal for life, then our goal would be fairly elusive. However, meaning is something that can provide an underlying current to life. Now, meaning as a source or as a main goal of life was very well put across by Viktor Frankl. Now, Viktor Frankl was a psychiatrist who was a Jewish psychiatrist who was imprisoned in Auschwitz. And by realizing who was surviving and who was doing the best around him whilst he was a prisoner of war in Auschwitz, and who was fading and who was unable to deal with the huge trauma of being a prisoner of war in Auschwitz, encouraged him to develop what's called logotherapy, which is a therapeutic intervention to find meaning in life, because if we can find meaning, we can endure. One way that he helped his patients to find meaning is he asked them a very simple question. What do you want from life? And they might say that I want a job like this, or I want to be able to view things like this, or I want to be able to enjoy things like this. And then he would then flip it on them, and he'd say, okay, what does that life require of you? Now, when you ask what does life require of you, or what does health require of you, what does a good relationship require of you, it starts to center you as an agent between life, or the life force, and of the goal to which you're heading towards. And that ability to give up ourselves and to lose ourselves in something is a symptom of meaning, you might say. And it was also explored in the book, which I can't remember the author, but I very much recommend a book called The Denial of Death. And it is that this idea or this theory that for us, we find it quite rewarding to lose ourselves in things. So we start to lose our own connection to our own body, our own defense mechanisms or selfish drivers. So in movement and life, you might call this a state of flow. So summary, if you want something, envision what you want: better health, or more specifically than that, could be healthier heart, better functioning knees, hips, a better vocation, better relationship with your spouse, or a change to any of those. And envision that, and then ask yourself, what does that require of me? So we're using this technique a lot in the clinic because we'll be asking patients, okay, if this is what you want from your health, what does that state require from you? If that's the relationship that you want, what does that require from you? If you want this level of fitness, what are the requirements from yourself? Give it a go, let us know how you get on. And if you get stuck at all in finding meaning, then we have plenty of practitioners here to help you. Thank you.